talking about?
Oh, shit, you get old. You just do it.
I didn't mean to dig you last week on that.
That was like thrown away like an empty husk.
Dude, I love it. I'm all for it. You know, I am
Use me more.
I am all for it. I really am. It is what it is.
Well, folks, happy Fashion Friday. I'm here with Keith Dorsett, the man with the eye, the guy with the plan, the guru on the hill. I totally messed that up, but you know what? I really don't care today.
No.
You know why?
You do.
Because
You do.
I still get to see.
Because his hat is messing.
It's messing me up.
His hat is messing you up.
So Keith and I have no script today. We have no plan.
Why? You don't need
to
it.
inform.
You
We're
don't
just
need it.
talking fall
I feel
fashion.
like I have hair. I love it.
So you wear a beanie. What do you call that? A beanie weenie?
Eeny beanie.
Eeny beanie.
It's a friend
Itsy
of mine.
bitsy teeny weenie.
But it fits really well, and it's purposeful.
Yeah.
And it's part of our barber collection.
Yeah.
And so is essentials. Great essentials. So we have a lot of great essentials. And it's great because you could do them in wonderful colors that complements everything.
Why do people wear those when it's hot outside?
Because they're trying to.
Because they're cool?
They're cool.
Okay.
They're cool like that.
I look. You know what I look? I look like a man who works on the wharf.
No,
On boats when I wear mine.
I will say when we did the skit,
Yeah.
you look amazing, and you did look pretty
did?
cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I'll revisit that look.
on the storefront.
Yeah, on the storefront.
Yeah, I
Check it
will
out,
say-
folks. It's a hell of a movie.
Yeah, you did look wonderful.
So we have fall fashions coming.
Yes.
We got supplemental stuff like
Yes.
little accessory stuff. How to layer and build a wardrobe during the fall, folks, is
Yes.
so important. Just by taking simple components
Pieces.
like a jacket or a vest.
Got to keep the price tag.
And
on.
I love that, Keith. What
Yes,
is this thing?
It's a sweater jacket. So
Yeah,
it's
by
a sweater
Barber.
backing by Barber and a quilted front. So it's great because you can. This is a great layering piece.
I want one of
Yeah,
those.
so you
I
can
have
put it
one of
over over corduroys.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can put it over jeans. Great pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Pockets in the right place.
Are
So
they
it's wonderful.
doing thinsulate and those things?
They
Or
are
hollow
doing-
fill, whatever you want to call
So
it.
it is lined, but it is a thinsulate line.
Yeah.
So we'll do stuff like that. That's great. Great layering pieces. Also wonderful vests, layering
never have
vests,
too many vests.
driving vests. That's so when you're driving, you know you have your double zipper.
Are you demonstrating right now?
Yes, double zipper.
Is that why
double zipper
the zipper's
closes.
not
So-
working?
yeah, no, it does. It is. So when we're sitting, it's just a split
Right.
zipper.
Right.
Great traveling piece
Okay.
because it is closed zippers, closed pockets with zippers, and so really great traveling piece
So-
with a sweater collar.
But I saw you bringing in some beaver felt grade hats. I saw you bringing in some gloves. I saw you you're bringing in a lot of really great.
Great essentials, great essentials that
yeah.
people can have.
Yep.
Great price points.
Yep.
Wonderful pieces that you can do with jackets. Layering is really good because the piece that we found and as getting the feedback with folks because we do great sweaters and so cotton breathable sweaters, alpacas that sort of adhere to the weather. So the alpaca, if it's a little warmer, you can still wear an alpaca sweater, some cable knits, but the big chunky sweaters was not a big call for them because
You can't
folks-
wear 'em.
Yeah, they're not
They're
outside.
too hot
They're too hot
to wear.
So, but it also, again, that style, function, price point. We're really great with the barber lifestyle
Right.
that is attainable for everyone. So it's as much as I am
And
not
Keith,
looking forward
we
to
have,
winter.
Yeah, we have a new Dorsett here, don't we?
Yes.
Your
yes.
son Preston came
Started
on board.
yesterday.
I am excited.
Tuesday.
Fine young man.
Thank you so much. for
Fine
bringing
young
him
man,
with
and I
us,
can't wait to see him. He's a designer and a carpenter by trade.
Yes.
So
yes.
come down and meet the number 2 man.
The number one.
Number one.
You know,
Number-
you'll learn, my friend. You get to a certain age,
Right.
the kids take over.
Right. I love it.
And we're for it
right.
because thank you for giving him the opportunity to come and grow with us. You know, it's just such wonderful teaching and seeing them grow.
So if you like Keith, you get a young version here. Come see him. Preston.
A better version.
We'll see you next week.
Hello, this is Amye the Hypnotist here at beautiful Heimie's Haberdashery, and this is Coffee Talk. Over the last few weeks, I have been studying hard. I have a national exam coming up, and my friends have been giving me all kinds of advice. You may have been told that you should always study in the same environment in which you're going to take the exam. So I decided to take a little closer look at this. Well, it turns out that it is true that you recall information better in the same context in which you learned it. That's because your subconscious is taking in all of those sounds, all of those scents. It's not even something you're consciously aware of. You've probably had this phenomenon when you've gone back to like a childhood home, or even like smelled a familiar scent, and suddenly you've got all of these memories coming at you. It is a fascinating phenomenon. Well, it turns out that if you really want to be able to recall the information outside of an exam, that you really should be studying in various environments so that you can remember it outside of just the test sort of process. So if you need to have this information for your job, for your career, study for a while in a coffee shop, then go out, take a walk and study in a park. Learn it in different environments, and you're going to be able to recall it in different environments. And that, my friends, is coffee.
Hey everybody, it's Todd About Town, Todd Walker, with entertainment, travel, and more. Hey Todd, what's new?
Welcome to another show, the Haberdashers Couch. We don't have to pay somebody to listen to you. I'm here again with Todd Walker, Todd About Town. You brought in some pretty good ones.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I love this lineup.
I thought you would. There's a couple of them I put on, or there's one I put on this for talk value because I can't understand it. Do you know which one that is?
What, you couldn't understand it?
It's just the strangest thing to me.
Oh, well, one of the things that I think is spectacular, because I've been going around town lately and experiencing different aspects of the history of St. Paul, right?
Yep.
And Heimie is part of that landscape.
Yep.
But this archaeologist work that they're doing up at the state capitol.
Yeah.
Now I remember going up there and seeing them surveying the area for that.
Oh, really?
And what's interesting is as we watch what's happening out on the streets when they're ripping up the streets, I actually went and looked down into the streets, and there was cobblestone, there was bricks, and then there was another layer, and in that layer was the old trolley car track.
Oh, really?
They just went right over it. It was down there. So you ever notice how when they're digging out stuff, you can see windows that get blocked off from sidewalks.
Yeah.
Well, the city was down below
That's
it.
cool.
But this archaeological thing is interesting.
Yeah, this is at the state capitol, and you can go in and do a tour, the guided tour of the archaeology. I didn't even know they were doing it. A dig up by the Capitol,
Right.
And they'll explain to you some of the things they found. And
So what they're doing is trying to get eligibility for some federal funding to see if there's further exploration of archive stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
I know. I thought you'd like
Yeah.
that one. So
And-
that's it's totally free. So if you're looking for something to do, you can just kind of go.
I like
There's
that.
a couple different dates.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
So in 1450, between 1450 and 1650, 200 years, we consider to be the era of the Renaissance,
Yeah.
right? End of the the end of the Middle Ages.
Yep.
And so I went to.
I'm saying yes, like I know.
I went to
didn't
the
know any of it.
Minnesota Renaissance Festival last year with my daughter and her friend. We had a spectacular time. It was hot, but was it fun? The food was great, the costuming was great, the entertainment was spectacular.
Now you know how incredibly positive and glass half full I am about things, right? I've never been a fan of the Ren Fest.
I
don't know. It's so
fantasy.
far out there from St. Paul, and then
but
it's this big, long,
maybe you should dress up like a barbarian.
this big parking lot. You gotta
wear a
trek
chest plate, something.
And all the-
53 years.
I know,
You've been
and all
doing
that dust and
53
sand.
years.
I know.
That's crazy.
But it's time's running out to see it, I think. So you might
Well,
want
I mean, August 17th through September 29th, there's plenty of time. But, what I noticed out there is...
plenty of time
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
through read the dates again.
Oh my God! Oh, it's ending.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I put it on here.
Sorry, folks. I'm a month behind.
That's why I put it on here. I thought if you want to get to the Renfest,
Well,
this is the
Hurry
time.
up and go.
Yeah, I know.
And then one of my favorite things to do is I love the Arboretum
Yep.
out in Chanhassen. It's great any time of year, really.
Yep.
But it's apple time.
Yeah.
In apple time, really, I live in the valley, and all the apple orchards are and the vineyards are hosting, fall events, right?
Yep.
So this
is really great, and this only happens once at the Arboretum, and they call it their Apple. Just Apple Fest at the Arb.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And so that's happening tomorrow from 10 o'clock until 4 o'clock. And there's tons of different things, as you can see, that you can do. I can't see because you print this in.
Well, because
in
well, I mean, because of what is it? Apple Science.
Mm-hmm.
Apple. What do they call it? I don't know what they call it. Apple Science. We'll call it Apple Science.
Yep.
It's the home of the honey crisp apple was developed
Yep.
here because we're a cold weather state.
Yeah, isn't that
right?
cool that that's
and you
developed?
get those real strong sugary
Yep.
flavors out of that apple. Love it.
I know, and there's going to be bobbing for apples. There's
Yep.
going to be
Yeah.
apple peeling contest, which I can't figure out. Apple bingo. It's a lot of things that I've never heard of before.
Mm-hmm.
And apple decorating contest, apple baking. Yeah, a lot of different things.
What's this next one?
This is Seavers Fall Festival. Have you ever been to this?
I haven't.
So much fun.
1997 and originated.
Family owned,
Yeah.
and the same group of the kids have grown up
So
there.
it's got a big corn maze.
It's huge.
Magical forest is the theme.
Yep, and it's in Shakopee,
Yeah.
and they actually go out. They don't do it a lot of the mazes are done.
I think I've driven past.
You
it.
have okay. A lot of the mazes are done like by a computer, and then they lay it out, and they actually plant these mazes, this maze for the corn stalks themselves. Like they put together a map and they do it. The family all does it together, and every year they have a different theme. So and they have so many different activities.
Yeah.
My favorite one is they have these cannons, and you put pumpkins in the cannons,
And you shoot 'em?
and then you shoot them, and they have like cars out there, and they
that's
have
sweet.
all this stuff. It's really fun, and they have
I-
like a massive. What is it? When you get in the corn, what is it? Corn?
The maze?
No, you like walk around in it.
Oh,
Like a big,
like a big
deep
pool thing?
Yeah, big pool of corn. And one woman one year lost her engagement ring in there.
Did they find it?
They found it.
They
Yep,
did?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. What is it called? It's a core. You can read this. I can't because it's like so tiny.
Scooby-Doo. Anyway.
Yep. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now this next one was the one that I put on specifically for you because I just don't really understand it.
Making bladesmithing is interesting.
No, it's well, read what it is. It's
Well,
the
Twin Cities Knife Show.
Twin Cities
Yeah.
Knife Show.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
this is an organization that goes around the United States. I had to add it on here just for talk value. I mean, so they go around the United States and they do a knife show.
It's either education, mentorship, and networking.
So what would you? Who are you? Who are you?
What-
Who are you people that go to a knife show?
They are craftsmen. Yep.
So what do you suppose happens there? People
Well, they
just
say
stand-
bring all your ex-girlfriends and boyfriends to the Twin Cities Knife Show.
I think it's just the most bizarre thing.
Gotta check it out. I guess if you're fanatical about knives,
Yeah.
then go.
I mean,
go sharpen your
admission is
blade. Go sharpen your
$10.
blade at this show.
Yep, and
Yeah.
it goes. It's Friday and Saturday.
Right. Todd,
Interesting.
Thanks
And
for
did you see my
good luck.
video?
I did.
My video. We're gonna
Yeah,
probably
what,
put it
dri-
up one of these days.
Yeah.
But it's a
Maybe
video.
you can drive my car.
Yes,
Yeah?
it's my video of me
Right.
going from Monterey down to through Big
I wanna
Sur
hear all
in
about
a
it.
little convertible.
All right. Thanks for coming on.
All right, thank you.
See you next week.